Ready, ready. Good morning. Forgot I forgot water. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. And bloop. It's cool. I believe we were in the middle of nowhere. No, actually. No. I take it back. We made camp right outside the city.
Let us proceed to the next location.
Exactly.
On to the nearest location.
On to the nearest.
We were to make for Harv village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
Well, thank you for the reminder. That crate. Nothing. Ew.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
$700 gold just sitting there waiting
Follow
to
me,
be
if you would.
just waiting to be picked up.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Ready, be careful. And the water. Man, the water is ugly.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
That is true. I think we... That's actually what we needed to do, right? Finding a what's it? To empty our backpacks.
Would you mind coming over here? Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let me distribute. Very nice.
Over here, if you please.
Over yonder. Wait, let's check the tower first. While we're here. Oh, this one goes down as well. Ricky?
One can see far to the distance from here.
'Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
You have my support.
No. Oh. Have ugly man.
is a surprise.
What a
A
pro.
splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Okay, that was good exploration.
At once, Master.
Onward. Our work is not yet done. On to the nearest location. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
Isn't it? Oh, wait. Some materials to pick up. And still.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
Alright. And he just sits there.
I'll show them.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Da, 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 da. Oh. Wait, can we? We cannot camp here?
Tis naught but a pitiful puppet pulled by hidden strings.
Ah, good
Just
days.
surprised to find someone living out here, and an old man at that. I wonder what so impels him to set out to sea.
Curious, isn't it?
Perhaps we will understand more in time.
Fine. There's a head.
Huh?
I don't want to fall here.
God, damn blizzard.
We're
Is this
coming.
where I'm to draw my last?
All right. Grab back. Let's go.
Consign it!
So yeah, so much for finding a...
Let us proceed to the next location. On to the nearest location.
For finding a chest to empty
We
our
were to make the
pockets.
Harv village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
There, Master! Saurians!
Ice is our ally against such fiends.
Well done.
Very nice. Can you send me up there, Mr. Bear?
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Onward. Our work is not yet done. Unless you've any objections arisen, I will plot our course from the nearest location. We were to make the Harv village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
Climb on and I'll send you soaring!
Yeah, that's all it's like. Please send me soaring, Mr. Bear.
Would you mind coming over here?
You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
Huh. Oh yeah, you're lighter. Let me see. Let me see. Don't worry, Ran. Have everything under control. Nope. How do I get there? Come on, Mr. Bear. I know you can do it. Just react. And if you're not reacting, that means there's another proper way to get there, right?
Over here, if you please.
Confusing.
I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
Good day, soldier.
I am saved!
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
We're now going in the right direction.
Our task is complete.
Noise.
Splendid.
Serpentine circlet. Okay. Or one will turn into mage. Very excellent.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us? Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord just now. Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
Sure thing. This is gonna take us to the
Visibility is
chest.
poor here. Be wary of enemies lying in ambush.
And this.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Got it. That's why Mr. Bear was not
With a
reacting.
fairy stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
No.
It is not an item to be squandered.
More than meets the eye in this cave.
Prepare yourself!
Mm-hmm.
Would you mind coming over here?
Over here, where?
These passages were connected all along. This place is full of surprises.
A worthy accomplishment.
This shall be another landmark of our adventure.
Go on. Oh, our chest. Saurian letter, certain to draw the awe and admiration of all who behold. Oh. Let's admire Mr. Bear.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Is there kind of you to say? Alright. It kind of looks like more of a teaser thing. Like, look, magic blue lights on the horizon. Maybe one day we'll make sense of it. Alright. Where's our friend? He's still looking for a way out. Right. Bro, come with us.
Very well. I shall return.
He's so slow.
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
What? Oh. 'Twas but a trick of the light.
But the ring at Sandy too was just a trick of the light.
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
Where the Saurians?
Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights.
I got impaled. Rip! Oh my god, poor thing. The poor thing got impaled. The guy's like, I just asked to take me out of here. And we've been walking through the entire thing, like. Alright, let's head to the exit so that our captain can...
Then I shall remain by your side.
Are you kidding me? Actually. This ought to be faster anyway. Alright, so Dragon's Dogma 3. I really hope they add a like issue this type of commands to your pawns, because this would be like, you know, Mr. Bear, take the captain kind of thing. Please, Captain, don't let me down. Please tell me you can jump. What a champ. Do. Everybody can climb. Oh, don't fall. Ah. Right, Captain, you're gonna have to make an effort here.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. Well now, I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain.
Well, the guy I just saved?
You've done well this day. I
If
thank
he's
you.
the captain, I don't even know if
We'll
he's the
see to
captain.
the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself further.
Alright. Anything to say? Just walks past me.
I am...
Oh, you have my gratitude, friend. Were it not for your aid, I'd have died a dog's death.
Very well, very well. Can we camp for the night, by the way? That's kind of unfortunate. We cannot neither camp nor sleep. I mean, there's a camp right outside the city, so definitely not an issue. But that's bad.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with saurians. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village. But it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a bask of saurians have made our homes their own. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here. But mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, aye? Could we trouble you to aid us in our hour of need? Please, sir, do something, anything about the saurians infesting our village.
Saurians abound, Master. Be on your guard.
We ought to proceed with caution. Climb on and I'll send you soaring! Our results are awaited. What say we make our report?
I was actually a bit.
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, thank you, thank you. We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you? I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
Very
With
nice.
this, the peril has passed. Still, perhaps we ought to visit the village again anon, just to be certain.
I quite agree.
This town must have needs. 'Tis my duty to find them.
Arab. Well, if we can... I mean, we'll have to wait some time, right? Like, what's the quest now? Wait a few days to return to the village. And it's not time sensitive, so I think we can go do this. Report to Brent about what we cleansed.
We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brandt.
Yep.
Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
And the atmosphere at night.
Such a
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
Not sure it's recommended to lie down right after having a feast, but no time to lose. Right. Let's make for the city. Waterfall.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No! Picking a few.
What? What just happened there? Ooh. Did I get some kind of... I got a debuff, that's... Dousing water, okay. That's it? Okay, that was scary. Alright, no more body of water. How about that? How about we stay away from...
I'll go and open the chest.
Yes, please. Oh, nice. 1800 G's.
slimes. Most unpleasant.
Tis a fair reward. We cannot complain.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
One of us has been drenched!
Tremendous work!
Once more!
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. Here we are. Shall we report this development to Captain Bront? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
Actually, since we're headed to town, remove that. Good start.
Are you alright? Pray, be cautious. This foe has an alarming fondness for those perceived as female.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
We fight here. There's more daylight. Okay.
This road is proof of my negligence. Focus. A moment of indecision may spell out.
Bro, calm down.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist. It seems we have enraged our foe.
I cannot use their rage to our advantage.
By your leave.
It's going down. It's going down. You got stabbed. Alright. And now we clean the area.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now.
As a result, we move as one. This place offers a view of the sea.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
Any chance we would find a medallion here?
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Look at that.
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
Hmm. No. That's ooh. Almost. Okay. Never mind. Off we go.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Thank you. I do appreciate your thought.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling 'twill be worth the climb. 'Tis too great a task to be tackled alone. But I've no doubt we can see it done if we combine our strength. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
A different path would serve us better now. I'll lead the way.
Asps! Mind that they do not poison you!
Well caught, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Outstanding.
Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights.
Very nice. Very, 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 very nice.
At once, Master.
So many resources. I almost want to equip that. A neck wrap that is cool to the touch. Wait, it's just a neck wrap. We are starting to be very heavy, actually. Oh no, really? Um. Oops. Oh well. At the same time. First of all, mm-hmm. I should probably also start crafting a whole lot more, by the way. Right? I feel like. Wait, exquisite rubber on 0.05. Mm-hmm. I mean, my rubber ends looks good. Astonishing. What's the difference between Miracle Roboran and Exquisite Roboran? That's what I'm like mildly confused. Maybe just the recipe? Maybe. Effect of drying up and excess water in the drink. Okay, this is okay when you're drenched. Quenching. Hot fire and torch debilitation. Bunch of flowers. Oh, a bunch of flowers gorgeously arranged when offered as a gift. It deepens the bond between the giver and receiver. Let's go. Where's it? Oh, new. Immense amount of stamina. Okay. Then again, a lot of recipes rely on raw roborants, right? Fine fruit roborant. You level them up. You kind of level them up. Mm-hmm. Arrows. Various concoctions. Okay. Nice. Well, I'm not sure we cleaned up our inventory as much, but at least we tried things. Nice.
What am I to do? Is this what I deserve?
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
Nice. Oh. We need to go to town. We are too heavy. Bye.
That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
What are you
Now
talking?
that is a surprise.
What a troll. Let me tell you, what a troll. Now, we've been here before. Yeah, we've been here before. The way back home is this one. We are headed here.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
You have my protection. We've got goblins. Not bad.
Oh man, look at those. Oh my god. Those arrows straight between the eyes. What an archer we have in our team.
You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire.
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
I would tend to agree. Quest.
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day?
Yes, please.
Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Very few game developers get NPC movement right. Witcher is one of the
We
few.
have arrived.
Hoi, friend! Have you any time for me today? I dare say we're overdue another talk. There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets, and I wanted to share it with you. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living out their lives. It seems a simple observation, I know, but to me, 'twas a revelation. for it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine even be called living when I am so doted upon by my mother? I want to live a life I can proudly call my own, and to achieve it with all that my heart desires. I tire of enduring my mother's coddling, and of having to mind every twitch in her face in order to appease her. Looking at this box, it fills me with courage. 'Tis proof that I am not my mother's servant, to be willed about as she pleases. 'Tis something I obtained of my own will. Here is the last of the gold I owe you. Pray forgive me for making you wait for it. Now, I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. There's aught I would do. Thus, I cannot say when next we'll see each other, though I feel sure we shall in time. Perhaps sooner than we might think. Till then, take care, friend.
Take care.
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
I quite agree.
We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brandt.
I'm assuming the courtly breeches and tunic will be more for example, if we have to infiltrate the palace or anything of the sorts, maybe. Maybe. Okay.
Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
Let's go have a chat with Captain Brandt.
The one we seek isn't here. Perchance we've come at the wrong time.
The current hour ill suits our progress. Let us visit an inn or make camp, and set out again later.
By the way, stat. Oh, next rank 25. Discipline. Okay, we're getting there. Getting there real fast. All right, deposit a few. Doesn't hinder mobility, though sturdy metal make. Capable craftsmanship has rendered it lightweight as hollow oak. Yes. Yeah, put it in the chest. Okay, then we draw. Okay, so we just carry them all with us all the time. Upgrade materials is fine. The bouquet, I think we kept it. So this one just gives us roborants of different origin types, right? And they recover a great deal of stamina, all of them. Great deal of health, great deal of stamina, great deal of health. And then we convert the fruit roborants in exquisite one, which restore an astonishing amount. Bunch of flower is good. Oh man, look how many. Oh. Du, 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 du. Okay. Okay, so we did a little bit of cleaning, I think. Uh, green and a green warish. We also used a lot of that. That's good. That's good. Why are we so heavy already? Oh. Oh wait, because we have all those crafted items on us. Much better. Yeah, these ones I want to carry with me because again, gifts. Oh, these are quick. What about these rings? Reduce damage taken from fire attacks. Sleep. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Yes.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Yes. Be right back.
Want some in a real battle? I'll prove my worth.
Are monsters really scary? I've never seen one.
No one will disturb me here.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Coming here always calms me down.
Oh, almost forgot. Can't leave things half done. Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker. Why must I suffer so?
I like talk, sure.
A lovely place. Not without its charms.
Onwards.
All you need's a moment to think.
The townspeople depend on me.
You're always such fun to talk to.
Thank you. I think.
This is my favorite place in all the town.
Stay out of everybody's way.
Oh, which life is this? Nothing but the good.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak? You will want to hear this. 'Tis information of great import. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Monster culling.
You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence, and ere it slips my mind. Pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
And with that, our task is done.
Let's go.
Indeed. You've culled more than your fair share of monsters. I expect tales of your valor will soon be told in taverns.
Wood.
Splendid.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen.
Tell me of the masquerade.
For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
Frey, follow me.
Which leads me to believe that the items we got just earlier are perfect. Because those ones with the mask, then GG. You are to attend the masquerade and seek an opportunity to draw near the false sovereign. But in order to gain entry to the masquerade hall, you must first dress in formal raiment and don a mask.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to, while examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds. I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems, she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermund. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Deeza's scheme and securing your enthronement.
Very well. Anything else that ought to be discussed?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Okay.
Do not forget that we work to serve the city.
Very well. Then on that note, let's get dressed.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a
Equipment storage.
shift in the chain of command.
Very well. That should do it. I mean, knives and well, the lantern is okay, even though still a bit off. Quests. Yes.
To tie my boots.
If 'twere up to me, I'd never leave. I'd have told half as many lies for the morrow. There's got to be some
May the heavens shield us from Is everyone all
tired.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
The noble quarter.
Nice place this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
This is where I come when life gets overwhelming.
If that...
Restricted entry. There are some locations that are entirely off limits, and others to which you will only be permitted entry at specific times of day. For instance, if a guard catches you on the palace grounds at night, you will be apprehended and thrown into jail for trespassing. There are also certain locations that forbid pawns from entering the premises altogether. Masquerades are regularly held in Vernworth's Castle's Masquerade Hall and may afford you an opportunity to make the acquaintance of important individuals. However, masquerades are formal occasions and will only be permitted to attend if you are wearing suitable attire.
Your destination we cannot follow. But know that your return...
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
Let's go. Let's hold on. Let's roleplay this whole thing properly, shall we? Oh, I cannot remove the lantern? Well, let's remove it. Where are we going? Are we sure we're in the right place?
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Oh. Right. While we're here. But yeah. Fingers crossed. Yeah, we need to get to the ball, and the ball is there, right? We're dressed like we're handsome and all. Should be right. Right?
I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost civility while you are within the masquerade hall.
Absolutely. No question.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull guarding the palace. At least here I can listen to some courtly music. Makes the hours go by that much quicker, see?
You ought not to abandon your post.
Ah, don't be like that. You know as well as I do that we're more likely to find a mouse trying to sneak into the palace kitchens than anyone else.
Always the same dismal affair, if you ask me.
Oh, that him? I can see anything. Oh.
Our first sovereign in decades. Last,
Have you heard?
we'll see the end
There's to be
of
more
dangerous
restrictions on goods traded with Batar.
Indeed.
Apparently, even privately owned items will come to be...
Wait, that him?
If you've naught to say, I'd best be going.
By all means. What do we have here? Oh, flowers. Flowers are good. They're pretty.
What is your purpose?
That's what we need. Hmm. Hmm.
I dream of adventure and dalliances with bandits.
Hmm. Hmm. that's one other way to get them. Okay. That means I can dress Mr. Bear as well now.
Perhaps you would indulge me in conversation?
Would I?
If you've naught to say, I...
Oops, sorry. That's what I saw. Visible walls, man. Oh. Not probably closed, but it shall suffice. Mm-hmm. Oh, hello.
Can hardly afford a carrot these days.
Huh. Enter the Rose Chateau.
Well now, you're...
Hello?
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour all you like. You won't
In
find
here.
I've been here the whole time.
Open up!
Open this door right now. Coming in.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on then, keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
Who's over faces anyway?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape.
Costumes look really good though. Those costumes
As you can
look
see,
really
I
good.
run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures.
Really?
You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap.
The Bordellerie. The Bordellerie is... Wait, did I break the game? Okay. Courtesans to... Wait. The Bordellerie is an establishment that caters to the vices of the nobility and the wealthy elite. A card of membership is required to gain entry to the Bordellerie, and its services are only available to those who can afford them. Courtesans to please various tastes can be found on every floor, but the services of those on the 3rd floor are not available to the new visitors to the establishment. Only prized patrons who make frequent use of the Bordellerie's services are entitled to purchase the platinum card that will allow them to enjoy the company of these exclusive courtesans.
How long I'll keep this job?
Myrmicolion card, a card given to patrons of the Myrmicolion, an establishment also known as the Rose Chateau. Grants the bearer entry to the Bordellerie. Bordel. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Something smells divine.
Well, that's that taken care of. Where to next?
I mean, while we're here.
Oh dear, what am I to do?
A place to soothe the spirit, this.
No! What? Hello? Okay. So, while we're here, can I use my membership card? No, don't do that. Let my character keep trying to suicide.
Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry. On me to bear.
The sky always puts me.
I can't see anything, like nothing.
Seems my humming would be unwelcome.
Could use a dash of salt.
Wait, this was the main entrance, right? I think. Hello?
I'm not sure what to do with myself today. I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
Happiness is a full schedule.
Now, where was I headed?
Good question. That is a tremendous question.
I'm not sure what's best.
Nothing like being spoiled by a good patron.
That is quite the quandary.
I'll bet this place has its share of secrets.
The fact that it's called stability and it's blue makes me laugh a little.
Just be sure you mind your manners.
What? 20 grand? I don't have that kind of money. That's way too luxurious. for myself. I should start working here rather than attending as a client. Make me some money. Oh, what do you do? You little piggy. Okay.
Could earn a decent wage if I find myself a patron.
Would that we could serve on you. I'm just grateful I get to live my life.
Prescribe tranquility. Alright. Okay.
Welcome, sir. As ever, we are delighted to have you. Pray, do enjoy your stay.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Where? No, I wasn't in there. I can explain. I can explain everything. Stop judging me. However. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, so from here on. Oh, okay, this is what happened. So we went here. Then we went to the ball in here. And then from the ball, we zoop, went in here. And now we're back on here. Very nice.
Almost nodded off for a moment there.
It's our duty to see this peace protected.
So supposedly I can. I guess I can go back to my garments. That's very nice. I'll equip these. Oh. Light. I know.
This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Mm-hmm.
Reckon I'd spend my life here if I could.
Mindless labor is for mindless men.
Are we supposed to be dressed and everything in here as well? Well, that's soon enough, right?
Pray naught goes amiss. I've a headache as 'tis.
No. Oh. Gives sense of authority. Okay, what about... No way. How can it be lower? Okay. Maybe if I upgrade at least one tier, it will surpass my current equipment. I can give a full nice outfit to Miss Bear. Don't mind me.
Silence cultivates wisdom.
A fine spot to take my mind off my troubles. I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Mm-hmm.
Anything's better than this. Even the grave.
Alright.
I'm unsure how best.
See if we can go back to the tavern. And have a chat again with our friend. Alright, nice.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Why is everyone always in such a hurry? Have a look.
Draw in as many customers as I can.
I sense eyes upon us.
What do you mean content with your pursuer? Make contact with the mysterious figures who has been shadowing your every step.
All that effort and scarce any coin to show for it. No shame in letting down your hair now and then. Always remember
I need anything as I used to anymore. The latest tidings to us are tragedy to those who suffer. I thought to myself.
Who has been shadowing me?
Go on, have a look.
Oh. That guy.
What's this all about? Where are you off to?
What? Huh.
How might I be of service?
Oh, bones.
Climb on and I'll send you soaring.
Huh.
You.
Someone to talk to.
Here's hoping this season.
I'm going to go
Can't
exploring.
throw it all.
Time to be heading home.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
You.
Yeah, me.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Where did the shadow go? Did we really miss him? No way.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Did we lose him?
Would that I could spend all day here.
Time to be heading home.
I can proceed no further.
That's a rip then. You down to the beach? Also, where did we lose? Oh, right.
I'll take the Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Hmm. Damn it, we lost track of the Shadow Man. Shame.
Those new recruits could barely lift their swords.
Mm-hmm.
After a day of rest.
I swear I've never slept better.
Bloody vermin, ruining the regiment. Well met, Sus. How might I be of
I've never heard such nonsense. Come to think of it, was there not another task I wanted to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
No harm shall come. It seems we have enraged our foes.
Why do we not use their range to our advantage?
Like
It's a foe worthy of caution. Naught save our best will do.
First and foremost, we'll want to knock it off balance. It will prove a much easier target than lying prone.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory. Cyclops' tusks are precious.
Why am I?
My. I'm trapped like a rat in a cage.
What?
This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot.
Why are you following me?
What? Can't you think of a reason? I'd thought you were keener wit than that. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over. Now you found me out? So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further.
No.
Understandable. Still, no harm in asking, was there? Let's get this over with then.
What?
Focus your strength, Arisen.
Oh, he's impaled.
You there! Halt!
Shit! We're in for it now.
No. What?
With all likelihood, he is an agent dispatched from Batal. Pray, let us handle the rest. We will hear all he has to say before the week is out. I bid you, wait till then.
Okay. Also, what happened
That looks promising.
to...
Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Aww, what was... So, basically what happened is I was fighting an ogre, and then because the NPC I couldn't get before
An
walked
ox
next
cart
to
ought
me,
to make our journey easier.
it just
Fewer
interrupted
monsters
all...
to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
And then there's still this guy.
And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Aye, got some coin to spare your hump. What would you of me? I'll have no trouble, thank you.
This might...
Aye, got some coin to spare. What would you of me? I'll have no trouble. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master.
How do we follow him though?
And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close. As today, I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off the page. He delved into a temple of baleful feature, only to be confronted by a four-legged creature. But when our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand was made. And who the asker? Why, the beast! An uncanny affair, to say the least. Yet there was no time for shock and dismay, as answer my riddle, did the fearsome thing say. The trickery was clear. To respond meant certain doom. But in the midst of his answer, he'd doubtless be consumed. So a mighty attack did our hero dispense, to conquer his foe and banish it thence. With a single strike was the towering beast repelled, to quail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Okay, so he says temple to the north. Well, still plenty of north to discover, right? I think. Possibly. Oh, wait, how do we... Yeah.
And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale.
Come take a look. You'll be glad.
Any new... So it still has this one. Which are stronger than my current ones. They look pretty cool. But we're about to change our... We're about to switch, so I wouldn't necessarily invest as much. Because we've been doing okay.
You did. Always a pleasure. No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands. Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to survive.
Alright, still got discount from him. That is a very nice helm. No doubt.
So if we hope to see you again.
Actually, no, save my coin. I'll save my coin for now. What I wanted to do, however, was equip potentially Mr. Bear with a whole new outfit.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a
However,
Welcome to and quality is what you need if you want to survive.
$157. Still lower than my current one though. That's bad. A little bit. I was kind of hoping to give him a full majestic set, but 282, 160. Ugh.
So before you check the price, just remember, many thanks. I appreciate the...
Thank you. All right. Let's do a quick round of, again, inventory, and then we rest at night, so we move time forward for one thing, and then we go talk to our dear friend. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That one goes.
Shall we get some rest then?
Yes.
The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over. Shall we check our packs and be off?
Feeling rested, I trust?
Sorry, remind me. I am drunk. Oh, there you are.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Well, well. He is merely Deesa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes, even were he to be removed. I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phases, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, Allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
That's odd.
Hmm. Indeed.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Ah, yes. Regarding your pursuer from some days past, as we suspected. He was indeed an agent from Batal. When he learnt of Your Majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. 'Tis a glad thing we captured him before matters escalated. As to how he learned Your Majesty's location with such ease, I intend to extract the answers from him anon. I shall be sure to inform you when I do. Pray, take this. 'Tis the least I can offer for Your Majesty's assistance.
So the agent was of Batal after all. It is rather eerie that someone should be sent across the border to spy on you.
Mm-hmm.
It would seem we've a need to visit the palace.
Do we? Oh. Jesus, plan.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. And I'll be right back. Where are we? Where are we? Quests. Venture to the eastern edge of Vermont and uncover what you can of the false sovereign's origins, and return to Captain Brandt and apprise him from your fighting. At the same time, should we maybe... keep working on the quest, on the local quests, because then I'm assuming then the game will send us out. So let's slip into the palace through the rear gate between the hours of midnight and dawn and search the Queen's Regent's office for incriminating evidence. Should we... Then again, should we dress? Probably should have kept my... my special attire. Quick. Food from storage.
day, sir.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace?
Yes, please.
The room's at your neck.
Suppose I better get to work.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Would that all my days were so short.
Follow me, if you would. Here we are. We shall await you here, Master.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Why, the dust.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Beg pardon, sir. But you are the Arisen, are you not? Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you, if you would hear it. However, 'tis a matter best kept from prying ears. Might we not move to a more discreet location?
Is it me or it feels weird that like anybody can sort of recognize me like that? I'm like, wait, why are they the only one?
Makes me itch to cause a stir. Let them talk. I'm too old to care. Not of import ever happens here, anyhow.
Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis a regalia sword, one of the kingdom's treasures. 'Tis my duty to guard it. Yet, I have stolen it from the masquerade hall where 'twas on display. A duplicate now rests in its place, and I must beg you to keep the true artifact hidden, lest the ruse be discovered. Generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it, though not in battle, of course. 'Tis a ceremonial weapon for use in parades and the like. Yet, Deesa's disdain for tradition has seen the blade suffer. 'Tis fractured, and has lost much of its former luster. Captain Brandt is of a mind to restore it, so that it might serve as a symbol of your authority, Sir Arisen.
Pochi, welcome back. Just finished work, nice. Time to enjoy the rest of the day. Nice, nice, nice. How was work?
Indeed. When the time comes for you to announce your ascension, having this sword at your hip would doubtless elevate your standing in the eyes of the people. And I must confess, having watched over the blade for many a year, I've grown rather fond of it. I should be well glad to see it restored to its former splendor by your hand. My hopes for our kingdom and its treasure go with you, Sir Arisen. I bid you good fortune.
Thank you. Dulled Regalia Sword. Ah, interesting, interesting, interesting. Uneventful. Well, that is okay for a day at work, isn't it?
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
What must needs be done?
How do we...
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
Of course. Of course. Pretty sure the goal was finding a way inside or from the back. Oh, that's why probably the NPC brought us here in the first place. Or kind of to show it. She brought us here. So probably to be like, I walk inside from here. Let's go. Best I could ask for. There you go. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Alright. In the meantime, I did a bit of I did a little bit more exploration. I finished the quest that required me to like go around, and it was like kill bandits and whatnot right and left of the map. So I did that. And now I'm going through a few of the quests in town. So I guess main story stuff. Infiltrating the castle, solid snakes now. Exactly. Hold on.
Monsters range near ere they dared before.
Also, hold on. Let me read the quest again. Slip into the palace through the rear gate between the hours of midnight and dawn and search the Queen Regent's office. Question is it proper infiltration, or it's just like it's just about avoiding the guard? Like writings of soldier on duty. I cannot help but think it's strange. Pawns used to loiter about the Riststone in droves, but I've not seen a single one for some time now. It's difficult to imagine where they might have gone. I wonder if this bears reporting. Bear. So that would be... That would be the main entrance that we got. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so clearly they don't really care. I guess, unless that guy was bugged. Oh my god. This place is ginormous. Guest chamber. Anything of use? Oh, chest. Oh, another set. I got so many of those now. It's crazy. Good day, sir. Let's see. What do we have here? Oh, I think I found.
There?
Oh, Sven. Wait, Sven's the child who's been talking to me all this time, right?
Pray, keep your voice low. Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me.
Indeed.
Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. It was never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose.
Hmm. Hey, Odd. Hello, hello.
My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Maybe?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Damn it. So should have I explored the castle longer before entering this room? Maybe? Grim? Hello, hello. Whoa. Alright. Maybe like a safe place. What's up, Graham? How are you doing? And the biggest twist in unlocking the unmoored world, a shattered alternate reality where you can freely roam a warped version of the map. It's like the Everfall from Dragon's Dogma 1, but more an endgame.
Found this bad boy waiting for you.
Loud. That was loud. Thanks, Grim. Thank you, thank you. Almost a bad dragon. Loud and spectacular. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. And yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I get the. I don't know much about Dragon's Dogma 1, so I might be a little confused. Did we escape in the meantime? How you doing, Graham? What's happening in those bushes? Suspicious. Oh, we're back. Oh, this is where we came in from. Huh. Okay, so I suppose we should report to Captain Brandt. I wonder if I'll ever remember his name by the time I finish the game. If I ever finish the game. Let's be honest. Who knows? But yeah, remembering his name would not be a terrible idea. At all. Oh, chest. I'll see myself out. I cannot even read that, Grim. I cannot read that. I know it's a trap. I know you're trying to bait me, Grim. Still trying to finish so many games. Alex, Hogwarts Legacy, Baldur's Gate. Then, okay, so Dragon's Dogma is on your radar as well. Very nice. Captain Bread. Like the Righteous Brothers say in Unchained Melody, and time can do so much. You have it installed. Wait. You have installed Dragon's Dogma 1? And you need to play that before Dragon's Dogma 2? I did try that route. It didn't go far, to be honest. I'm just venturing in Dragon's Dogma 2 without knowing anything about 1. I have DD1, DD2, Editor 2. Hype myself. Oh yeah, the character editor. Yeah. Very nice. But yeah, I mean, that looks like you got a lot of work. Like Hogwarts Legacy, that's probably a chunky one. Haven't played it, but Baldur's Gate, I know, is a massive one. Like, good luck getting out of that thing. And not welcome in the guardhouse. Wonder why. What are you doing here, sir?
I do not believe you have a right to be here, sir.
Rude? Very rude. Everyone started. Okay. All stuck in Act 2. Various friends who gave up. Yeah. I needed a friend support to go through the whole thing, and it still took like forever. Did I play Baldur's Gate 3? I did, yes. I did. I mostly enjoyed it. And Act 3 drove me a little bit crazy. Like,
A fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts. Silence.
I guess a little bit like Elden Ring. It's like I got to a point where I was like, oh, please, please, just let me go. It's like game's good, very good, awesome at times, but I was starting to be like suffering a little bit. And I quit after I've said Karlach without saving. Well, shame on you for not saving for 3 hours in a game like Baldur's Gate, Grim. I mean, that's looking for troubles. And I also failed the stealth roll for Bastion's Long Sword. Alright. It seems yeah, does sound like pain. Wait, Grim, did you usually play like accepting the outcome of every roll, or do you every now and again reload? I'm weak. I have reloaded a lot of times. Oh, you do? Okay, okay. Perfect choices. I mean, I did a bit of both. In certain situations, I definitely reloaded, yes. It's basically rolling dice, right? Yeah, I mean, have you played Baldur's Gate, Poacher? First run was let's enjoy the ride. Second run was let me try to get this thing that I found out I missed. Third run, I will own all. Okay, that's pretty cool actually. And yeah, enjoy the ride is even though in some capacity one could argue enjoy the ride could be more of a, what can you say? Once you know more about the
I've been
game,
waiting for you, Arisen.
then you can sort of like the challenge becomes like living with any consequence of any action you perform. Played Neverwinter Nights when I was a kid though.
What's this?
I don't think.
Come to admire my sculptures, have you?
Have I? I wasn't even looking at the screen, honestly. Clark?
Ho ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen.
Why does everybody know I'm the Arisen?
If only my collection were complete.
Worst kept secret ever.
Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive, and 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead.
Sure.
The man's home is located in Batal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
Visit
Use me as
Fulvio.
your foothold to soar to greater heights.
What a clown I am. Mr. Bear, do that again, please. Mr. Bear, please. Can you do that again, Mr. Bear? Damn it. Different checks in game. You should have been assassinated ages ago, considering everyone knows you're Arisen. Right? That's kind of what I thought. Also, Mr. Bear, please send me flying. Or, I guess we could just... That's so much better with
I didn't sleep a wink last night.
You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
Magnificent. Can I steal it? Please? Oh. My companions are here. Yeah, so stealth is still a little bit of a like they'll be confused as to like where is it considered stealth? It's like we can just walk in and out of places. Fairly easy. Alright, so we got a new side mission. We need to find Fulvio in another place. That's okay. And we need to talk to Captain Bread again. But we need to trigger the night again, right? I think. Methinks. Do you have a quest?
Beg pardon, sir, but might I have a moment of your time? I've a proposal to make, and methinks you'll want to hear it. See, a friend of mine has an empty house, but no use for it. And I see you round the inn rather often. Understand me?
An empty house, but no... Oh!
Wouldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to call your own. What say you?
I say you're trying to empty my pockets, sir. I guess this is the house we were talking about yesterday, right? 200k. Fair? 200k? Fair? Right? I mean, do I look like I'm someone who has 200k to spend?
Well,
Sure.
you needn't decide this very moment.
Yeah, thank you.
Come speak with me again once your mind's set.
Yeah, more like when my wallet's full. Wow. Okay, well now we know... Do we know? Maybe we should. Wait, did he give us a quest about it? No. So...
Time that I know how to spend.
Okay. Let's put a marker there, maybe just as a reminder. Moonsy, may I wallow you about our Lord and Savior Ashes of Creations? Have you heard about it? Would it be something you may be interested in? TLDR MMORPG early access expensive keys for now, no box price, subscription based at launch. Asha, I haven't heard about it. Okay, sorry. So we're talking about we're talking about a game, an MMORPG that currently in early access, expensive keys for now, no box price. Subscription based at launch. Subscription based at launch? Oh yeah. So when it launches, okay. Ashes of Creations. Are we checking it on Steam right now? Let me see.
Won't someone do aught about this?
Or not. Wait, if it's not on Steam, where is it? Or standalone standalone thingy? Maybe? Bloop. Where are you? Can you see? Yeah, you can see. Yeah, Intrepid. I feel like I heard about it somewhere.
Won't someone do aught about this?
Are you playing it? Grim? Rise of Creation is an MMORPG where everything is impacted by your actions. Explore, trade, build, and let the world take form. What you create will be the cornerstone of the next explorer's ambition. Which again rings on this part where what we create. Recurring theme. You will.
Quite the predicament.
Is there any... No, maybe that's not what I wanted to click on.
Will someone do aught about this?
Is there a nice video? Maybe gameplay? They have classes, archetypes. Bard, cleric, fighter, mage, ranger, rogue, summoner, tank. Okay.
The predicament.
Rogue.
Quite the predicament.
Huh. It's a lot of blood.
Predicament. I've more time than I know how to spend.
Oh, media.
Will someone do aught about this?
Videos. Oh, that's number development. Okay, these ones are probably gonna be like very long videos. Okay, I'll keep Wait, is there any of these that are like relatively short? I hope volume is not too high. I hope. Sorry.
As you guys get your hands on the rogue and you test out the rogue, make sure you're using your /bug report.
Attacking or defending team will be allowed in the area.
Essentially a focus of launchers. The potion launchers, which ironically enough actually feel very much like cannons, but they're not. They're potion launchers. That's a key distinction, I think.
Water.
Kind of feedback you're looking
Boats.
for from the players.
I mean, definitely we want to know about feel. We want to.
He's flying.
Might be higher caliber.
I cut the audio anyway. I don't need much commentary on this. Okay. She'll have a closer look at some point. My most sought after features are the meaningfulness of professions and PvP, the combat and the slow pace of leveling. You can actually die to 2 mobs aggroing you. Okay. PvP, maybe not my cup of tea. What I love the most is that in early alpha, the studio got feedback that the combat was trash. They said, okay, took a couple months and has completely redone it as a system, not just fixes and improvements. Okay. Good, definitely good on them for that. Definitely not an easy choice to walk back entire systems. I mean, it's expensive to do, for sure. I haven't touched, talking about MMO, I haven't touched Final Fantasy 14 in a long... wait, can we still talk to... No, we can't, because it's not 9, right? Can't talk to Captain Bread outside core hours. PvP is not like in other MMORPGs, going in and instantiate a map and kill each other for flag or whatever point system. Instead, should I deposit my... Oh, first of all, I can deposit all of this stuff. Hopefully I don't need to go back in there anytime soon. Hopefully. Okay. And
We must rest.
nightfall.
It appears night has fallen while we slept. Shall we check our packs and be off?
Ready to forge on?
There he is, our friend. I gave up MMORPGs 88 years ago. My last MMO was Guild Wars 2. That's one I'm still missing in terms of at least trying, not, you know, not going the long distance, but at least trying. It seemed to have like its own things going on. Great game, but just couldn't keep up with the expansions. Yeah. And 8, not 88. Still. Someone would want to take a caravan of resources from node A to node B. They then register it, and players can apply as defenders or attackers. The route starts, the caravan is moving at some specific locations. You have to cross a bridge, so the cart stops. You turn into a boat, can be attacked during it, of course. Then go on river, then turn it back into a cart. If you reach the end of the route, everyone that defended gets something, and the person that initiated the caravan route has his goods. Okay. Okay. That is actually, I would say on paper, interesting. My concern would still be, part of my concern would still be around blending PvE and PvP scenarios.
Truly.
Indeed.
As in, I'm not sure how mandatory. I guess it also revolves around how mandatory it is to do not PvP necessarily, but the caravan thing. Like, if moving resources is a PvE requirement, but then forces you into PvP, then that's, for me, that's a downside. If it's more like, no, it's just a way to embed PvP into the world, but it's solely optional, or say the same resources you can gather with PvP, you can gather with PvE, then fine. Yeah, if it's embedding, like the overall embedding, I think generally is cool. That just for like for sake of immersion more than anything. For professionals, you can start farming, which then gives you resources to feed animals, so you can start animal husbandry, which gives you meat and leathers, so you can start leather working. Okay, so that's more like the traditional survival chain. Sounds very time consuming, but interesting. I mean, MMOs, right? But the general idea of how to embed it, yes, I agree that it's a neat way to present it.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep.
Well, plus the spy came from Batal, right?
Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
Kind of liking the I want to say
appears to be working in concert with this phaser's fellow. But what precisely is their
Game
aim?
of Thrones vibe. Like courtsy mystery entanglements. I watched a lot of their streams and streamer gameplay. It may slightly differ how it looks versus how it actually feels when actually playing. I can totally see that. But for me, it looked like there's meaning behind the system. And the game is not just rush to max, so you can only do 3 endgame activities, which is clearly something a lot of games are struggling with these days. Including Monster Hunter. I mean, Monster Hunter was literally that. Like, you got to the end and kind of felt like mostly or mainly killing the same 3. It's not even like 3 activities, it's like, well, 3 monsters. But that's fine. I mean, that's fine as in, like, it's not definitely not to say that Monster Hunter bad. On the contrary. Okay. But I can see how sometimes, like, the rush for endgame to me sometimes still surprises me a little bit. Like, my brain still doesn't always get it. Why does endgame start? Like, for instance, why does endgame start after credits? It's like the very definition of it to me is sometimes like, wait, what? Sorry, quests. So this one, still no idea. Even though this one, I listened to his story. So at some point I stood in front of the fountain and listening to his story. He speaks about a mystical creature in a temple to the north that makes riddles and everything. So maybe I'm vaguely imagining where this could lead. But I still haven't found a way to properly, like, see how it goes about its day. So, not sure. We should be able to actually go back here. Because a few days have passed. This is out of the city. As you are no mastersmith yourself, you will need to find someone who is capable of repairing the blade in your stead. I wonder if this can be done by the common... what's his name? Blacksmith. But probably not. And then Batal, which we haven't... Okay, so this is probably where the main story takes us, starting to point to a new destination. So let's do the Cage Magistrate, which is the last of the 3 main quests in the first city. That looks it. I mean, the last of the first 3 we got, at least. The Magistrate is being held into the dungeons. Make use of the key you received from Captain Brand to pay him a visit. Yeah. Hopefully I don't have to change my attire again. Hopefully. The price for a key is slightly high. It was higher for earlier phases. For May Alpha 3, I think it's 100 euros. It gets access to it and all other milestone and phase till launch. Okay. Without subscription. So you pay upfront 100 euro and then you're in at least until launch. 15 euro cosmetics. Okay. Pretty standard. Not maybe a bit expensive, but not completely unseen. Oh, 1 month game time. So wait, so after 100 euros you still have to pay monthly? The monthly sub would be 15, which is very low considering they don't have a box price. One or 2 years until launches and I'll have to pay the 100. Okay. That's kind of what what's its name? Diablo-like, big Diablo-like. Path of Exile. Thanks. Path of Exile 2. It's technically free to play, but if you want to access, if you want early access, you have to pay upfront. Which at the same time, however, all the money that you give for early access is also converted into the exact equivalent amount into their soft currency. So technically, whatever amount of money you put in to play early access, you are getting access, but you're also getting 100% of that value in their current in-game currency, if that makes sense. So it's more like, oh no, it's forced in-game spending more than paid access. I don't know. Okay, so you pay the monthly after launch. Okay, so 100 euro is to pay now until launch, which could actually be quite well. 100, that means like 6-7 months of gameplay if you converted the monthly fee, I guess. Where's this guy, by the way? What? Oh, up there. Again, am I gonna have to dress up again? I just put away the clothes, me.
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
Who's leading? Who said that? Oh, wow. Deli, good morning. Oh. Oh. Rip. How do I? How do we? Or maybe we could simply walk inside. Oh, stuff. Wait. What? When did we? Oh. Okay, I think we randomly found the next tab for the Beggar's Quest. Very random. The only reason I'm not paying right now is that I know I'll grind the hell out of it, and from alpha to beta there will most likely be a reset. Sounds about right. Very possible. Or those games, can I go around maybe? Oh, no, 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 no. No, we need to get on the bridge. Doesn't any of you have ladders to go upstairs? So lost. And the way I grind is surreal. 2-3 hours before work, 1 hour during lunch, 6 hours after work, so 10 hours a day with a job for 2 years. Yeah. Please do stay healthy. Then again, says the guy says the guy who spends weekends streaming, right? Where? I mean, I can't tell if my character is being lazy. I mean, granted the fact also that Mr. Bear could totally bump me in the air and just let me get there. But apparently Mr. Bear is being very uncooperative right now. Or if I could make it to the rooftops. But I don't think I can from... Oh no, maybe I can from here. Zoop. Oh no, too steep. Way too steep. Huh? Oh.
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
No, I'm such a noob. I'm such a noob. Also, doing this at night, not the best way. Moonrise, did you love my house? Your house looks amazeballs. It is unbelievably pretty. Speaking of staying healthy, how is old age treating me? Oh man, that's it's I mean, still breathing, if that is a like worthy metric. All of this for a week's turn chart. GG's. GG's. Still breathing till your allergies hit in spring. Damn. Yeah. Yes, indeed. No, I'm doing okay. Like, even the weather starting to be sort of bearable, but I'm still like not very fond of the place, unfortunately. But I think there's oh yeah, like second half of April. I think I'll be gone 2 to 3 weeks. Unfortunately, time not unfortunately, because it's probably very good for me to actually move a little bit. It's just there won't be much. There just won't be much streaming, you know. While we're here, just in case. Let me grab one of these, just in case. I'm hoping I don't need them for the quest, but never know. Never knows. No, don't draw your weapons, man. Not in the city. It's dangerous. NPCs don't react very well to it. Bye forever. No, I'll be back at some point. Maybe. There are awesome people here. Speaking of that, good pick. I don't think we can we enter dressed like.
Remain here.
Yes. You shall remain here. And yeah, I think we were talking and yeah, that's what we were talking about last night, right, Slick? About the number of nice people who have been stopping by lately. What do thieves say when you take out the piece of food wedged between them? Good pick. I will see myself out. Fun time. Hans time. Also, what are we looking for? The... Whoops. Oh, the magistrate is being held in the dungeons. By the dungeon.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
There you go. Also, before we go in there, what's done here? Hobbs a good game. Jelly is the in-house expert for sure. Oh my god, another full set? Oh, rats. Ratsies. Candy. I do hope the pawns are behaving. That is a very good question, but where to go first? Who knows? We go balcony or should we go that way? Hello. Yes, please do keep sleeping. Ah. Wait a second. He looks like the guy.
Aye? What do you want?
Isn't this the guy who... the beggar? No way. How did we stumble upon, like, of all people? How did... Wait. Cannot be equipped or worn as a change of dress. Like, what are the odds? This has 3 outcomes. Journey to a Savage Planet. Haven't they... Have they announced a sequel recently? Maybe I'm confusing titles, but... You can help him keep his secret, tell one lover, or tell his wife. Huh. Well, since he's knowledgeable, I'm gonna go on a, I'm gonna make my own little story, mind story, and say that he will give me more information if I keep his secret, right?
What? Where did you get this? No, never mind that. Listen, whatever you found out, whatever you think you know, pray, do not speak of it to anyone.
I'm not sure, but wait, where are you going? Damn it. You have the beggar's
experience has left scars that shan't soon fade.
'Twas a lesson hard learned. but a lesson all the same.
What?
Right you are.
Am I being judged by my own pawns right now? Alright? I feel like I'm being judged very harshly by my own team right now. It's like... as if I should have called them out. At the same time, I'm like, I'm not entirely... because of the whole random way I kind of stumbled upon the pieces, which I still find hilarious that while I was going for one quest, I found 2 steps of an unrelated quest, but that's just how we play games. I must admit that in that sense, I didn't feel the weight of much of it. Or like, rather, like, I have no idea. For instance, I had no idea he had like, you know, a wife and a mistress.
Keep my arms strong and my mind sharp.
And who, pray tell, are you supposed to be?
You need a permit to enter Batal, but they've become quite difficult to acquire of late, unless you're a merchant. Mind, rumor has it that it's easier for Beastrons to obtain them, perhaps because Batal's more of a Beastron nation. That's led to some people acquiring Beastron masks, of all things. Seems a bit much, if you ask me. Come to think of it, I've nary a clue as to where one would go to apply for a permit to begin with.
I think we also found a book or a message somewhere that was saying that looking like a Beastron or being dressed like them or something about making it easier to get in and out of Batal. Right, all of this to say that we got sidetracked again. Because we were not supposed to get here. Okay, let's find our way back to our main quest, question mark. But Hall.
We shall await you here, Master.
Silly NPCs. Spoiling our adventures. Alright, I think the... nope. Wrong way. We were so close to the entrance of the dungeon. Alright. We can do it. Mm-hmm. Alright. Beep, 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 beep. Dun 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 dun.
Would that I now had cause to draw steel. I trust all's well, sir.
All is well, sir. All is well. I'm sorry? Why? Why am I being... oh. I mean, I didn't mean to... why am I being attacked right now? Is it because I opened the chest?
This is beyond me.
Oh. This is not good, right? Maybe I should consider reloading. Let me see. Yes. All right. So maybe I have to either not be seen at all, or maybe don't open chest in front of guards. And let's just hope that this thing opens up. I mean, yeah. I didn't notice if there was an autosave. I hope so.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
I'm surrounded by winches on all sides.
Well, there's also a skill. Like the thing is, I'm playing as a thief, and I should probably definitely consider like the skill that makes me invisible. Maybe. Maybe. All right, none of these items make me invisible, right? I'll try it. If not,
I'll not stick my head where it will get.
shh. What are you talking about, Jelly? Oh, wait, are you saying... Are you saying... Huh?
I mustn't let the captain see my knees knocking.
Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
Nerds.
You looking to join? Don't.
Oh.
No easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm part of this work.
Can't even put my light back on, I think. And then turns out that all I needed was to turn off the light. Doesn't matter how you're dressed, just turn off the light and walk through everything. I guess I could, in case I need to escape, also open the door of the prisoners, maybe? Like, let them all free and everything? Okay, I think I went a little bit too far, though.
'Tis good to be reunited.
Oh. Welcome back, friends. But yeah, I need to go back. Sorry. I suppose I found a way out with once I've... Wait. Can I... Am I supposed to just get information or free the guy? Waldar. Alright, let's go see if we can find Waldar. Hello?
There's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Are you...
must be vigilant.
Close the door. Are you?
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you?
How do you? How is that read jail? How? Your reason?
Aha! Then we are presented with three options. Either the law of our world that allows only one arisen has been upended, or Jesus arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are arisen, as you say?
Do I?
Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw.
I mean, that's what it takes to. Are we sure he checked out the wound? I mean, Gale. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's literally what's written there. Gale. That's not jail or whatever else. She just gave this guy a free show. I mean, the whole camera and everything kind of, you know. Anyway, who are we to judge?
By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true.
Mm-hmm.
This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler.
Also, sorry, I would like to point out, given how I'm dressed, it's funny because they even made the effort of me. I think they played like the sound of like metal plates and everything as if I was literally getting undressed, but at the same time I'm like, it's not really like, you know, just, I don't know, pulling up your t-shirt or anything. It's not really that fast nor convenient, right? Is it?
And what befell
Anyway,
him, you
immersion.
Ha!
Sorry,
Crusoe
story
was
time.
discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot.
Oh.
Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be?
Urge him to stop talking. That's a little bit rude. Walder is philosopher. He talks and talks. Well, the game clearly acknowledges by giving me the option to tell him. All right, should we escape?
Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter.
Do I know a place?
Tell me, does that ring any bells?
Gracious Hands Vault?
Oh, to think such a place existed. Oh, very curious.
When did we learn about them?
Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own.
When did we find the archives? And have we found the archives? Yeah, we can probably offer him a bath once we get out of here. Many don't know in the game, which the game does not tell you. If you go to inventory or equipment, click on the helmet. And you can raise the visor. Oh. Fancy. Is there any other part of the armor? Apparently there's other parts of the armor that we can raise, but anyway. Please follow me. Follow the rat. Come with me, old man. Good if you wish to see the pretty character's face you made. And convince the old man to follow me. Mm-hmm.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow.
Oh, we're
Know
fine,
that
we're
your
fine.
return is eagerly awaited.
I brought a friend.
Aye, this should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
Oh, it's gonna be gone, right? You freed Waldar from his cell in the dungeons. Report back to Captain Bread. See, now I know how to remember the name. Now I have a way. Although I'll probably all just remember the wrong name, but that is beyond the point, I suppose.
This is no life.
No one sees me. Morgues and charnel houses. If a civilian dies, their body will be brought to a mortuary within a few days of their passing. Whether the corpse ends up in Batal's morgue or Vermin's charnel house depends on where it was found. The Arisen can revive the dead using a wake stone so long as they have access to the corpse. Isn't that insane? So I guess, okay, no, I guess, okay, so I guess there might be key NPCs that might, because I saw an ogre invading the city. Useful if a quest NPC die, exactly, that's what I was thinking. Exactly. Again, yeah, I saw a monster like wandering in town, and that was a whole mess, by the way. Because
A solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these, if 'tis to be of use.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
I was fighting what's it? An ogre or no, a cyclop? I think it was a cyclop in the city, and it was almost dead. But then at that very moment,
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
no respect when I'm talking.
Indeed.
These guys just
Some
shouting all the
suppose
time.
there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
And yeah, and so while I was about to kill the Cyclop, this other quest NPC showed up, and because the next step of that quest was actually fighting with the NPC, the Cyclop was just gone. The Cyclop was gone, and the fight ensued, so I guess no loot. Okay. Oh, hello.
'Tis here that the bodies of those who fall in Vermund are first kept and tended to. I beg you to conduct yourself with care and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among the dead.
Of course.
You are more than welcome to return any time.
Yes, hopefully alive. Alright, so we found the morgue. very nice. That's another really interesting feature, by the way. First time I ever found one like that.
No harm in picking a few.
Huh. Candy.
Ah. Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Good day to you.
And to you. Okay. Okay. This is the guy who wants to sell us this house, which is pretty nice. Should I put my equipment back? So, thanks for reminding me that I could actually disguise myself. That was actually very nice. And equally nice is the fact that technically just before entering that area, you can jump into the well, and that's where you find the armor. That is actually also kind of cool. We need to talk to, yeah, but we cannot talk to the captain until nighttime. So once again, and we might be approaching lunch break anyway. But we can do is go here. Oh, gifts. Do I see gifts? Had I not encountered your majesty when I did, I feared this nation would have been led down a false path. My gratitude to you and to whatever power orchestrated our fortuitous meaning knows no bounds. I believe you are more than worthy of this token of my esteem, and I pray it will be of aid to you on the road ahead. Brand. Oh. Thanks, Brand. Alright. Go. Keep these. Go. Okay. All of that goes into the box. Oh wait. This one too. I mean, the dull regalia, I should probably... Kind of debating, because I'm like, well, I haven't checked the blacksmith in town. Again, I'd be surprised if he was the one that could do anything about it, but maybe. And I'm wondering, I guess I could just give it to Mr. Bear. Flowers are like the meat, they start to decay if in your inventory, but don't need to search it. Oh, that's actually a good point. That is actually a good point. Thanks. I was keeping them the same way I'm keeping these ones, because these ones seems to be the stones that vendors appreciate. But I did forget the fact that they decay, so thanks for the reminder. Alright, so all of this is equipped. Okay. So, items. Give this one to Mr. Bear. Perfect. Yeah, I think we can stay like this for now. All right.
We must rest, though the sun.
I'm gonna go talk with Captain Brand, and then maybe
Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark
Maybe go
out,
for a lunch
but
break.
our day begins.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Ready to forge on?
So that I can come back promptly in the afternoon.
This might contain useful information.
Let's have a look then.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen.
I saved the
Since
magistrate.
Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell.
Yep.
The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you?
Sure.
I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your majesty's efforts.
It's actually interesting that they asked the key back. I'm wondering if I'll
certainly
come to
worthwhile.
regret it at some
A
point.
job well done.
'Tis vital that we...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen.
He has all the characteristics of a paladin: charming, good, and honorable. It would look like.
I bear word.
Hopefully it won't betray us at the end.
He espied the delivery of a
Like
suspicious
Geppetto
package to a
did.
man named Allard.
Wait. I bear word from Regent Kinsvan, Your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard.
A minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, Your Majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task?
Okay, so this is basically a repeat a little bit of the quest where we went into the palace and stole the letter. So now we're doing the kind of same thing, but in another room.
I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
Okay.
I am confident we shall see this matter to a successful conclusion.
Absolutely.
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace?
Mm-hmm. Also, why do I keep having an exclamation mark that I... There's an exclamation mark right in my face. And I haven't been able to... Oh no, it's just... Okay, no, it's just always the reading. Okay, never mind.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Where is it?
Need anything? This really is fine craftsmanship.
Climb on and I'll send you soaring. Allow me, Master. A fighter skill is what's called for here. Might I be of assistance?
Damn it. No! Come here. Come here, Mr. Bear.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Man, this game. Go up there. Go. What a
Very
champ.
inspired.
Let's go.
I cannot wait to return beyond the rift and inform my own master of this.
Cool. Cool. So that shall conclude our business for this morning, maybe? Question mark? So quick quest recap. We did the 3 starting quests from Captain Brent in town. So, which then led to some of the following ones. One of which is still here in town. This one, which we could go for if we want to stick into the city. If we wanted to a little change of scenery. So in town is Allard's Chambers, which is similar to the quest we did before, we said. Then if we want to get out of town, we have a couple places to visit. Scale Invaders, this is one of the villages we saw in one of the early quests where we had to, well, kill whatever was there. So maybe the village should be restored now, so we could go and visit. The Nameless Village, oh, this is where the False Sovereign comes from, so look for information in there. And again, both these quests would be just, you know, going around, doing a little bit of XP, also because that would allow us to finish leveling up our, whatchamacallit, Assassin. So we can do that. And then along the way, maybe at some point we'll find a Mastersmith able to restore the sword. So got a few tasks to take care of. Bye Jelly, bye forever. Gotta go find Mizutsune. Good hunting. I should actually do some of that. I still have to do some of that. I'd like to craft myself the set, because it looks like he has like bunny ears. Thanks to Pochi. Thank you, thank you. And yeah. I would say that I'm probably gonna be back right after lunch. I don't think so. I mean, I think. And then maybe some monster hunting tonight. I don't know. I have to decide. I kind of want to mix them both. But do a little bit of this and that, but we shall see what's next. But yeah, I think I'll be right back on this one after lunch break. Thank you, Grim. Thank you. Thank you also for all the info on the other game. De rien. Excellent. And again, thank you all for the excellent company. Thank you, Slick. Thank you. Thank you for partaking, being part of it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Stay safe, stay warm as always. Stay hydrated, don't forget. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Later. Bye.
My name is Moon Rabbit. I come in peace. On the internet, I want to make friends. Sharing sometimes on video games. Hello, are you there? Do you want to hear my rants? I am usually lost and don't know what I do. My Lalafell is stuck there, judge me too. My inventory is full, gravity pulls me through. Ooh, where am I? Really? Where am I? Come into my world. We have pizza, salt, and tears. On Elden Ring, Malina whispered to my ears. You died. Destiny has taken my gold. Outer wilds has stolen my soul. No! Sometimes I forget. I miss my step. Oops. Last